Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Mack Flash Movie Trivia Championship. Today, we continue the round robin tournament in the Fandom Division, our first Fandom Division tournament of the year. The winner of which will take on Andrew Brien at the end of this month for the Fandom Division Championship. I am excited for this match. I know I say that a lot. By the way, my name is Matt, and I'll be the one asking the questions today. I often forget to introduce myself in these things. I am excited for this match. We have two of our funniest, I think, competitors. Aside from the point value shifting, I think the laughs will be shifting between the two of them as well. So, introducing first, with a fandom record of 1 win, 1 defeat, he is the CEO of Mack Flash Entertainment, the face of the company, the logo himself, François Jacques. Oh, there he is. He's ready.
Let's go. Let's do this. I'm ready to go. Ready to rock and roll.
You're ready? Every time I make an announcement, who wants to play? François says, I do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I love this show.
I'm wondering, what division or category of film would you not want to do? Exclusively or specifically?
You mean as part of the ones that are in the fandom or in general?
In general. If I said we are going to do the 1920s to 1950s musical films.
That would be a tough one, but I'd definitely give it a go. I don't know if there's one that I would say... I mean, I'd love to try them all, but I think I'd be especially terrible probably Westerns and, I don't know, romantic comedies probably.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. I think those would be the two tough ones right there. Especially if it's a romantic comedy that takes place in Western times. I'm pretty much screwed.
We're going to find that movie and make you watch it. And his opponent, with a fandom record of 1 win and 2 defeats, we welcome him back-to-back matches, Jerry Marchencowsky.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Welcome back. For those of you watching, do not adjust your sets. Yes, Jerry lost his last match, but everyone in this tournament is going to play each other once. So Jerry and François have to play each other to see to find out how we are going to progress as we continue. Next week, in our next video, François will return regardless of the outcome because he still has to face Geekpool.
This is fun.
Yes.
I'm okay with that.
Now, there's certainly something on the line for Jerry because if he doesn't win, he'll be eliminated from the tournament because he'll have 2 losses.
Mm-hmm.
But if he succeeds, he'll be 1-1 for this tournament, and we'll continue to see the progression of that. Gentlemen, have I made myself clear?
Yes, I
Clear
think so.
mud.
There we go. We are going to, if you guys are ready, we'll kick things off with round number 1. And round number 1 is played like so. The players will be asked 8 questions from different movie fandoms. They will be given time to write down an answer to be revealed when time is up. 1 point is awarded for each correct answer. For anybody at home who's joining us for the first time, all of our questions are in the fandoms of Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit, Middle-earth movies, Harry Potter, Star Wars, and the MCU. So everyone at home who enjoys those movies can play along and let us know your score in the comments. If you guys have your whiteboards and your markers, then that will mean you are ready to play. We'll kick things off with round number 1. Question number 1 is in Star Wars. On what planet do we first meet Rey in The Force Awakens? In Star Wars, on what planet do we first meet Rey in The Force Awakens? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with François.
I'm going to go on a second thought with Tatooine.
Oh, that is a planet. It's in Star Wars, but it's not the right one.
That's,
Jerry.
I count that as a win.
Jakku.
Jakku is correct for a point.
I had
Francois-
written Endor, and then I was like, no, that's the Ewoks. That's the Ewoks.
Francois is a fan and contributor to half points, but that's not how we play things here.
That's right.
All right, we'll continue with question number 2. In Harry Potter, in Harry's first Quidditch match, what is the brand name and model of broom that he uses? In Harry's first Quidditch match, what is the brand name and model of the broom he uses? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jerry.
Is it the Nimbus 2000?
It is the Nimbus 2000 for point, Francois.
Well, I had the next model of the 3000.
Almost wrote that.
Yeah. I was like, it can't be. They're wizards. The year 2000 is nothing to them.
The score is 2-0 as we move on to question number 3 in the MCU. What is the name of the orange cat featured in Captain Marvel? Question number 3 is in the MCU. What is the name of the orange cat featured in Captain Marvel? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Francois?
It's not going to be it. Is it Gus?
It is not Gus. Jerry?
Chester?
Chester is also incorrect.
No.
We were looking for Goose.
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 I was so close. I was so close. All right, fine.
Question number 4 in round number 1 is in Middle Earth. Who is the Elven Lord of Rivendell? In Middle Earth, who is the Elven Lord of Rivendell? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jerry?
Galadriel?
Is incorrect. Francois?
Elvin Presley.
Elvin Presley is amazing. Everyone loves him, but incorrect. We're looking for Elrond.
Hubbard. Elrond Hubbard. Not the same.
Round 1, question number 5. We come back to Star Wars. What massive creature does Jabba the Hutt keep below his throne room? What massive creature does Jabba the Hutt keep below his throne room? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who do we start with? Francois?
I think so. Sarlacc?
Sarlacc is incorrect. Jerry?
It's from Star Wars, though.
Completely blanked.
We were looking for the Rancor.
Rancor.
Rancor. These guys, they're not watching their Disney Plus.
No, well, not for that. I'm like 2 icons before that at the Marvel one. That's the one I hang out in.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Go to.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how they do again in Harry Potter for question number 6. In The Prisoner of Azkaban, what does Hermione use to travel into the past? In The Prisoner of Azkaban, what does Hermione use to travel into the past? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're starting with Jerry.
Time Turner.
Is correct for a point. Francois.
I also wrote Time Turner.
And then you get a point and you're on the board. The
That's
score
awesome.
is 3-1. So we move on to question number 7 in the MCU. What is the name of Russia's super soldier counterpart to Captain America, played by David Harbour in Black Widow? What is the name of Russia's super soldier counterpart to Captain America, played by David Harbour in Black Widow? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Francois?
Whatever. It's not the Red Menace, but I wrote it down anyway.
That's a great guess. Jerry?
A Red Guardian.
Red Guardian is correct for a
That's
point.
what it is.
Score is 4-1, and we will close out round number 1 with question number 8. We'll go back to Middle Earth. In the Hobbit trilogy, what is the name of the eccentric wizard who prefers the company of animals to humans? In the Hobbit trilogy, what is the name of the I don't know why I wrote it this way. The eccentric wizard who prefers the company of animals to humans. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jerry?
Is it Greg?
It's
I know an eccentric Greg. That's all.
I think his last name is Doolittle. Pretty sure it's Greg Doolittle or something.
Both are sadly incorrect. We were looking for Radagast the Brown.
Of course, Radagast the Brown.
I'm all for 3/4 points for that one.
I think I'll share that 3/4 with you. if
Oh
you
boy,
want.
that's
Yeah.
too much math for me.
Oh, and with that, the end of round number 1 is the score is 4-1. Jerry is in the lead, but that doesn't mean we're at the end just yet. We have 2 more rounds of awesome questions that these guys have to slug through as we move on to round number 2. Round number 2 is played like this. The players will be asked 5 questions chosen from different movie fandoms and categories, eliminating them from round number 3. The generic categories, people, places, things, and quotes, could be about any of the 4 fandoms. They will be given time to write down an answer to be revealed when time is up. Difficulty has increased, Francois, and 2 points are awarded for each correct answer.
Thanks for the pep talk.
This, like every other game, is played with whoever has the highest score gets to pick first. That is Jerry, so pick away.
Let's take care of Middle Earth real quick.
Strategy plays a part. Francois.
Then I'm going to take Star Wars.
Good choice. Jerry.
I'll take Things.
Things. For 3. Francois.
Let's go with Places.
And Jerry, you get to pick the 5th and final category.
I will take People.
All right. Let's remove the board. How are you guys feeling so far?
It's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, we're
Ditto.
dealing with a lot of the modern movies for a lot of the Star Wars and for a lot of the Marvel. So I haven't seen them as many times as the others. So it's not It's not ingrained in there. But I was close on a lot of them, which is also a little frustrating. But
Doolittle, so close. A couple letters.
it was Robert Downey Jr. So I think I got my fandoms mixed up.
I
That's what it
see.
was. Yeah.
Round number 2 is going to kick off with a question in Middle Earth. In Return of the King, what is Denethor holding in his lap when he is first introduced? In Return of the King, what is Denethor holding in his lap when he is first introduced? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Francois.
I've got just a sword.
Sword is incorrect.
I'm
Jerry?
assuming it would be.
Is it a crystal ball?
Also incorrect. We're looking for Boromir's broken horn. Or Denethor is his father, and that's how he discovered the death of his son. We'll continue round number 2 with question number 2, and we go to Star Wars. As of The Empire Strikes Back, for how many years has Yoda trained Jedi? As of The Empire Strikes Back, for how many years has Yoda trained Jedi? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jerry.
Is it 600?
Incorrect. Francois.
Well, I know he died at 309, which I'm assuming is correct. So I wrote 250.
No, it was 800 years.
He died at what, 900?
He died at 900, yeah.
Oh, man. He looks so young. He didn't look a day over 300. Didn't look a day over 300.
We'll keep things going on round number 2 with question number 3. Things. And these are things that can be found in the MCU. In The Incredible Hulk, how does Bruce Banner seal a cut on his finger? Things in the MCU. In The Incredible Hulk, how does Bruce Banner seal a cut on his finger? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Francois.
Crazy glue.
We'll take Crazy Glue. 2 points. Jerry.
Crazy glue with a C.
We'll take Crazy Glue with a C as well. 2 points for
generic crazy glue.
It's actually crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts.
The score changes after a long time. The score is now 6-3. 6-3. And we will continue with question number 4. Places in Star Wars. In The Phantom Menace, Anakin and his mother live at what Tatooine spaceport? Star Wars places.
Long, long time ago in a galaxy far away.
Oh, wow. That reminds me of the Napster days.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember, like, if I sing the Weird Al song, will I come across it? Hold on a second.
In The Phantom Menace, Anakin and his mother live at what Tatooine spaceport? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jerry.
Mos Eisley?
Is incorrect. Francois.
Drewville.
Trueville, of course, is wrong.
It's a suburb of where they live. But whatever.
That's right.
You don't see it in the movie.
It's down the road from the McDonald's.
They lived in Mos Espa.
Oh, wow.
Espa.
Good
Which
question.
I don't think makes the lyrics of the Weird Al song.
No, I don't think so either. No.
We will close things in round number 2 with question number 5. And question number 5 was selected for people. And these people will be found in The Lord of the Rings. In The Fellowship of the Ring, who steers the ferry as the hobbits cross the river to escape the ring race? In Lord of the Rings, people. In The Fellowship of the Ring, who steers the ferry as the hobbits cross the river to escape the ring race? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Francois.
Was it Gandalf?
It was not Gandalf. Jerry.
Was it Pippin?
It wasn't Pippin. It was Mary.
Ah,
The only one with a normal name in the whole show. Just
and Greg.
Mary.
And
And Greg,
Greg.
of course.
Eccentric Greg.
Eccentric Greg.
That is going to do it for round number 2, but we are not done yet. We still have one more round of questions, and we will remind everybody how round number 3 is played. The players will be asked 3 questions from the remaining categories. They will be given time to write down an answer to be revealed when time is up. Difficulty has again increased. 3 points are awarded for each correct answer. The player with the highest score at the end of this round is the winner. The categories will be picked by the player with the higher score. That is Jerry. Please pick the first category.
We'll take the MCU, please.
MCU. Francois?
I'm going to go with quotes.
And then the final category.
MCU, please.
Wait, that's a thing? I also want MCU.
And the final category will be in Harry Potter. Round 3. Question number 1. In the MCU, in Spider-Man Far From Home, what is the second city visited by Peter Parker and his classmates on their trip through Europe? In Spider-Man Far From Home, what is the second city visited by Peter Parker and his classmates on their trip through Europe? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Francois?
I got Prague.
Prague is correct for 3 points and a brief tie. Jerry?
Prague.
Prague. You also get Prague.
I wrote down Venice. I
Me
did.
too. I thought they, for a second, I thought they landed in France, then went to Venice, then went to Prague. But no, they go to Venice and then they get sent to Prague because it's more convenient. Yes.
Okay, the score is now 9-6, and we can continue with question number 2, quotes. And these quotes are in Harry Potter. Harry Potter quotes. In The Prisoner of Azkaban, Ron briefly wakes up from a nightmare, saying, "The spiders, they want me to what?" In The Prisoner of Azkaban, Ron briefly wakes up from a nightmare, saying, "The spiders, they want me to what?" 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Francois?
They want me to find them?
It's incorrect. Jerry?
Kill Harry Potter?
Also incorrect.
No.
They want me to tap dance.
Oh,
wow.
The spiders, they want me to tap dance. And with that, we can continue with the final question of round number 3, which again is in Harry Potter. In The Order of the Phoenix, what is the name of the group of students organized by Umbridge to help her police Hogwarts? In Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, what is the name of the group of students organized by Umbridge to help her police Hogwarts? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Francois, can you tie it up?
the prophets?
Prophet is incorrect. Jerry?
Umbridge's army.
Umbridge's army
don't know.
is also incorrect. But with that, we have a winner, Jerry Marchencowsky. The answer we were looking for was the Inquisitorial Squad.
That's what it was.
The Inquisitorial Squad.
I didn't expect that, much like the Spanish Inquisition.
Right.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
The score, the game ends with a score of 9-6.
Not Monty Python fans, guys. Not at all.
That was right over my head.
Okay, cool.
I'll admit.
Cool.
AB is waving. He got that one.
Yeah.
When I think of the Spanish Inquisition, I think of History of the World Part 1.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mel Brooks sings a song about the Inquisition as well.
That's right. Yeah.
Gentlemen, how are you feeling after that? Francois, you came and you left. You'll be back next week, though.
Yeah.
You might get the win.
Exactly, and I'm glad that in my defeat, I've given Jerry a whole new life in this game. So if anything, I've served a purpose today.
And that's correct, because for this tournament, Jerry is now 1-1. So if Francois beats Geekpool next week, Geekpool will also be 1-1. And Francois will also be 1-1. So we might have to do a triple threat if that happens. Yeah.
Ratings, that'll be
I'll put the butts in the seats.
That's right.
Jerry, you win this match. This is your first win in quite some time. How do you feel?
It's always good to play this, win or lose. I love trivia. I feel like I learned a lot. Francois, I've been a great opponent, and the comedy's a great touch. It's been awesome to play against you. I hope we play in the future.
Same here.
Thank you, Matt, for hosting this. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Jerry, you have an internet presence that we forgot to mention last time. Plug all of your shows.
It's called Real Good Movies, REEL. It's just a podcast. Me and a buddy of mine, we talk about one specific movie each week. If you're interested in movies, check it out.
Okay.
And Francois is everywhere on the internet and in live. You can see him do trivia everywhere. What's next? We're back at the Manchester. Everything's open.
Yeah, the biggest thing right now that's coming up, the most exciting thing, there's all the trivia that, like you said, reopening and taking back its place. But Rock and Roll Bingo is going live again in person at the Walkerville Brewery. So that's like, imagine playing bingo, but instead of numbers in the squares, there are song titles. And as I play them, you dab them off, and it's basically bingo, but with music. So that's very exciting to be bringing it back, because it was very popular when we did it.
It was a favorite game of mine, and it was disappointing that it had to be put on the shelf due to the pandemic.
Yep.
To find Francois in other places, check out MacFlashEntertainment.com or on Facebook, MacFlash Entertainment. And when you're there, click a couple more clicks and you'll find our Facebook group page. All of the links to all of our MacFlash things are in the description of this video. Just scroll down and click whatever you want. Go onto the Patreon, find the tier that's right for you so you can play exclusive games with us on Mondays, and check out the merch store. Buy a t-shirt. That helps us all as well. I want to thank everybody for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I guess with that, we'll see everybody next time.